Shabbat Shalom, it's erev Shabbos. I'd like to share a brief passage from Sabbath by Abraham Joshua Heschel, a contemporary Jewish sage. The words, "On the seventh day, God finished his work," Genesis chapter 2, verse 2, seems to be a puzzle. Is it not said, "He rested on the seventh day"? In 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, Exodus chapter 20, verse 11. We would surely expect the Bible to tell us that on the 6th day God finished his work. Obviously, the ancient rabbis concluded there was an act of creation on the 7th day. Just as heaven and earth were created in 6 days, menuha, that is rest, was created on the Sabbath. After the 6 days of creation, what did the universe still lack? Menuha, rest. Came the Sabbath, came menuha, and the universe was complete. In other words, the author says that it's puzzling how it's written on the 7th day God finished his work, when actually we expect if God created the world in 6 days, it would say on the 6th day he finished his work. And so the idea of creating menuha, creating rest, in and of itself seems a little confusing. Usually, if we think of rest, it's not something we create. If we stop working, then albeit we are resting. But the inference is that Hashem created rest. Perhaps he created the ability for mankind to rest just as he rested, and it's not easy, especially if we're used to working throughout the week, and this is almost our natural mode, the second nature that we're so used to doing what we do throughout the week. We have to create a sense of rest for ourselves. And one thing that's said elsewhere is that whatever else we have to do at the time that the Sabbath begins on Friday evening, we leave that unfinished. Of course, God created everything that needed to be created, and with rest, everything was complete. But for us, we don't exactly get to finish everything we need to or feel that way during the week. And the Sabbath is the greater condition for our lives to stop what we're doing, put it on hold until after the Sabbath, after the 25-day period, so that we can rest in the sense of not doing the type of activities we normally do during the week, so that we can focus on our connection to Hashem. Shabbat Shalom.